Oh no, I just forgot that I am making video because I was reading book. God damn that multitasking. Did you observe that when I was reading the book, I just forgot that I have video to make? This is called freaking multitasking. Multitasking is bad for our mental health, as we all know that, because we are loaded with so much of the work, and then we just don't know where to start because we have so much work to do, lots and lots of tasks, and with that, we get stressful. We don't know where to start with, and in the end of the day, we accomplish nothing. So it is so less productive. So this video is all about multitasking and why multitasking is so bad, and there's only one way when you handle single task. So stay tuned until the end of the video. I'm going to tell you the only solution where you can handle your single task very easily. So in this, as I said, that when we are loaded up with so much of work, we get less productive. We produce nothing in the end. We get no results at all. So I tell you, don't do multitasking. We all know this is bad for health, but how many of us apply in our day-to-day life or for our tasks that we have been given or allocated? It is so stressful. There was a study done back in 2010 by Harvard University where it was concluded that 46.9% of our waking hours we spend just thinking about it rather than actually what we are doing. It is literally, just 46.9%. It is almost like, if I run it off, like 50% of our time we spend just about thinking and do nothing, because we have that back and forth between tasks. We are switching from one task to another task, and with that we lose the control that what actually we were supposed to do, because we don't have our priorities or clarities set. We're just switching back and forth. We gotta stop this. So do we get anything out of it when we do multitasking? No, we get nothing out of it. We don't even accomplish a single task. So how bad is that? So I want you to comment below if you want to get rid of multitasking forever. So get started with why multitasking is so bad for our mental health, and it gives us less productivity and so many disadvantages of that. But I will tell you the one single solution to get more done daily, monthly, weekly, yearly. So just stay tuned. As I'm repeating, just stay tuned, don't skip it, just stay tuned until the end of the video. With that, replace this freaking multitasking with a single task and at a time. As we say, we see things yard by yard, but when we see things inch by inch, it gets easy for us to digest, and yes, we accomplish so many things in a day. It's not, I'm saying just do one thing and just take all the day just doing that one thing. If you have so many tasks to do, for example 5, 6, take inch by inch, and you will be amazed that you can do so much in a single day if you will get to know that only that solution which I applied to myself. I just follow that thing on daily basis when it comes to my lots of tasks. As Christopher Watra says, that the quickest way to do anything is to do one thing at a time. And we should always remember these things, that just do one thing at a time. We are humans, we are not robots that will be allocated in so many tasks and we'll do it like in a quick manner. Do this, do that, do this, do that. We are just humans. For example, you're driving a car and at the same time you are using phone. Is that possible? Yes, during the red light it is possible, but where you would concentrate driving a car at the same time using the phone. This leads to an accident. This is the reason people say don't use your phone while you're driving. And another reason is that, for example, you are in the kitchen, you're cooking more than one meal, And for example, you get distracted because you have so many meals to prepare, and there are chances that you will end up burning one meal. So, are you getting that multitasking is so bad for your anything? Even if for your productivity, for anything, it's so bad. Just avoid it. So why we use single task, why we should do only task at a time or at a given time, because it accomplishes biggest task. You will break down your biggest task step by step, or you will break it down like, I have to do this first at this point of time, then I will switch it over to this once I done with the first task. So it helps you accomplish the biggest task. So the second is, it conserves your energy. If you are focused doing only task, all your energy is flowing to that task only. You are not distracted, you don't have any undivided attention. Everything, you're focused for that particular goal or that particular task. So another is increase productivity. Of course, it will increase productivity. If you are doing only task, it will produce lots and lots of results in less time. And you are so committed. It is proven that if you're doing the only task, you are totally committed to that task. You won't cheat on yourself that I'm not going to do the task, let's do something else, let's watch movie, or let's start using phone. No, if you have a deadline for that one task, of course you would be committed to that task. Another is, it increases the attention span. You are totally dedicated towards that thing, and as I said, you will have that undivided attention, because now your attention is increasing. In this point, I would say that, of course, you are not so distracted. Put your phone away. Don't use your phone. Don't just put your phone even around where your working area. Even if you have shut down the notification, still just put it away. If you are working somewhere else, don't use your phone. Even if it's emergency, just don't use it. It makes you creative at the same time. For example, you are doing one thing, and you get stuck. You are not finding solution to that problem. Your mind will start asking why, how to solve it, because your attention is dedicated for that task. For example, when I do painting, I get stuck a lot, but I also at the same time so much focus that what should I do next. This will automatically come to your mind, what should I do next. So it enhances the creativity as well. Don't forget that you are creative when you do one task at a time. So dig deeper, you find ways, and you will get results eventually. So these are the reasons we know about doing one single task. Do we apply this? No, we don't apply these things, although we know the reasons, but we don't do that. So the only way I'm going to tell you that how for you to make it possible, that just make it a lot easier. So the only way, the only way to accomplish one task in a quicker manner is just list the steps down. For example, you have one goal to achieve. List down the steps, the process, step number 1, then step number 2, step number 3, and just put a checkbox. I mean, this is what I do. Whatever suits to you, just do it for yourself. I put a checkbox in front of that, and if the step 1 is completed for that particular goal, then I put a check mark. Then I move to the next step, put a check mark, then next. So this is how I complete my whole one task in a quicker way. And then I move to the next task. I move to the next task. Then I do the same thing. I follow the same process for that task, and then just do it. This is the way you need to do. Just choose the one goal and take which is critical for you and handle it single-handedly. Don't use your phone, just avoid all the distractions. avoid your mind, shifting your thoughts from whatever you're doing right now to whatever you need to do after it. Just forget about everything else. Just put your focus on what you're doing right now. Are you getting it? So make a list of all the steps as I told, and take the couple of tasks and just do it process by process, step by step. Take one step immediately without thinking too much. Okay? Just remember what Harvard study did. Remember? Just don't do that. Take this one step immediately. Don't distract yourself. Okay? I do this with myself as well. And I want you to just do it. Make a 7-day challenge. Start right now, whatever the goal you have for today, and whatever the goal you have for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just do it as I told you, and you will be amazed with the results. I can guarantee you that. I do the same with myself as well. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe the channel.